Hi guys, there are Deuces here with another Gunpla model kit review. Taking a look at a really recently released kit for this year. It is the Sinanju Stein narrative version from Mobile Suit Gundam Narrative, which I haven't watched the Unicorn era yet, I guess, the Gundam Unicorn era, but I'm pretty sure this is from that sort of time period in the UC. But really cool. The Sinanju's design, mobile suit wise, was always one that appealed to me because it's similar-esque to the Sazabi. I think it's the successor to the Sazabi, essentially, is from how I understand it. And this Sinanju Stein looks really cool. I'm really pleased with this kit. Definitely a contender for top 10 figures of this year for me, and might be my favorite high grade that I have in my collection so far, which isn't saying a whole lot because I don't have that many high grades, but still, I really like this kit. So yeah, first and foremost, this kit's big, and it's also solid. Like, he's not really falling apart too easily. I know he's fun to mess around with and pose because there's just parts aren't falling off, which is always great. And he's just big. He's big for a high grade, which I love. I love big kits. And even not even like mass wise, but just height wise. I'll do a quick size comparison right now, which I usually wait till later, but I'm not going to. Here's the Origin Zaku 2, which I think is a pretty average height, 1/144 scale mobile suit. And the Sinanju's, he's pretty tall. I'd say he's at least 2 heads taller, maybe even 3 heads taller than the Zaku. So that's really impressive to me. So I really enjoy that. Design itself is pretty cool. You got some different colors going on. You got this grayish blue, I suppose, and this darker grayish blue, and then this dark navy blue, which looks really cool. Head sculpt is really cool. You can see the Vulcan guns there, and you got the red eyes, which is hard to see unless you really look underneath and up, but those look really great. Those are just stickers, but they work really well. You can also see the white trim emblems going on. These are foil stickers, but I think the foil stickers do the job pretty well. They look pretty good. Though if you do want to paint them, you do have the actual molded trim in there, so if you don't want to use stickers, you can paint the trim yourself, and it'll be raised in relief, so that's pretty cool that you get the option. I like the shoulder pads here, pretty cool. You can move these bits out of the way, which is always good. On the back here, you got the large fuel canisters, which are on ball joints. You can articulate them a bit. Got some stickers on there. You get the big jet backpack going on. Looks pretty cool. These don't pivot, but you can articulate the individual boosters here, which is pretty cool. And obviously you can remove the whole backpack if you so desire. Forearms look pretty good. You got some nice bulk. You can actually open these up, or just remove these plates, and you do have storage for his beam sabers. And unlike some other kits that store beam sabers in the forearms, these beam sabers, you can get them out pretty easily, so I do like that. It's a bit of a challenge on the Jesta. And you get the waist skirt armor, so that's pretty cool. They're all individually articulated, and you can even move back these pieces too, which is really cool. Legs look really good. You do have the hole there for action base. You got some nice sort of piston or tubing. It's molded details on the back of the knees look really good. On the back here, you can actually open these up a bit to reveal more boosters, so that's cool. On the sides here, you can also rotate these boosters if you want, so that's also pretty cool. Got some more nice details there. Got this Sinanju feet, and it's overall a really great looking kit. I love the proportions on it. I love how tall it is, and it's just a great looking mobile suit that I absolutely love. Articulation wise, he's pretty good. He's got ball joint in the head. Now you can do pretty much what you want with it. You move the shoulders out, or if you rotate that quite far, pretty sure you can, I don't want to force that, but you can move the arms inward a bit. It's not too insane, but you can do it. Pull them out and do whatever you want with it. Swivel the bicep. Double hinge at the elbow, which moves pretty good. And a ball joint at the wrist. I'll rotate these back around. And you got a ball joint at the waist, which allows for rotation. There's not much ab crunch or anything like that, unfortunately. You can move the legs really far out. You kick them out a decent amount. Okay, they popped off there. But they move out a decent amount. You only force them so far, though. You do have rotation. Double hinge at the knee. You get some nice details going on when you move the knee, which is pretty cool. Then you got a nice, really far forward on the ankle. Decently front as well. And you also get some really nice pivots, so really great articulation overall. I'm a bit hindered by the design of the mobile suit, but for the most part, it looks really good. Moves really well. In terms of accessories, comes with quite a bit of stuff as well. First of which is the shield, which looks good. You got a foil sticker there for the emblem. You know, some nice details. It actually doesn't tab in or peg. It actually just uses a clip to go onto the arm, which I'll show in a second. But I'll talk about I'll put it on there in a moment. You also get this grenade launcher, which can be attached to multiple accessories. I'll show that in a second. Because here is the beam rifle, which has the trigger hand on there. I got the two closed fist hands on there. You also get the trigger hand to the right side. You get two standard gripping hands, and you get a left open hand. But this is the beam rifle, which looks pretty cool. I like that. It's quite big, you know. It's about the height of a normal high grade. So that's pretty cool. You also get, obviously, the beam sabers. You saw that, but you also get the two beam saber effects. Here's a beam saber with the effect, and you get yellow effects. So that's pretty cool. And then you also get the bazooka, which looks quite nice, quite big. So I like that. It's pretty cool. You can pivot the multiple handles, which is essential for trying to get him to hold it, because it is a bit awkward getting him to hold this bazooka. The way the back works and the shoulder and the backpack and everything get in the way. You can also take that off, remove that, put this smaller piece on, fold that up, and then we can do something cool with this. You can attach multiple accessories at the bottom of the beam rifle. First off, you can in fact put if I can get her, you can put the grenade launcher on the bottom of the rifle, which is cool. It's not too excessive, but you can also take the bazooka, and you can peg this bad boy onto the bottom of the rifle, and you can close that up, and you got the big ass bazooka on the bottom of the beam rifle. And the model can support the weight. It's a bit of a struggle, but it can support this weight, so that is pretty awesome. Another thing you can do, you can take the grenade launchers. This is what I like doing, and you can actually mount it on the bottom of the shield, which I think looks much better than on the rifle. So you get the grenade launcher on the shield. That's pretty cool. I will peg the shield on there for you to see. So there's the shield on the figure, or the model, sorry. And overall, this model is pretty sweet. I think if you're a fan of the Sinanju mobile suit, especially this version of it, but even just the Sinanju in general, or you just want a really cool, solid, functional, and large, high-grade model, 100% recommend picking this one up. This one is a really, really cool one. Like I said, it's a contender for top 10 figures a year, and if it's not my favorite high grade, it's definitely close to being my favorite high grade that I have so far. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video.